These are the media wars taking place in a social platform. It's not a healthy and doesn't give a good work for the journalism in any case. Every media house that they should not spread the news, especially in the very sensitive issues when it comes to two nuclear states and a war almost could have broken between the two states. Well, I think if we look at the media and the fake news have been generated in South Asia, and I think that the war is already started worse than a nuclear war, because there are lots of fake news and propaganda I can see, and it is nothing verified. And that is what the social media is all about these days. It's just sending fake news, creating public dissent, and also creating discomfort, and also changing the public opinion on both sides. So I think these should be handled. So there should be an accountability of every media house that they should not spread the news, especially in the very sensitive issues when it comes to two nuclear states and a war almost could have broken between the two states. So I think we need to be very careful, and you should be responsible. We have to have self-censor not to spread any kind of fake news and destroy the harmony in South Asia. Well, this war has already polarized the countries which have been in support of India and supporting the Pakistani side. And I think most of the media has already understand which country had stood with Pakistan and which country standing with India. So I think that is where you will see. The other part also, they blocked the Indian side. These people blocking, India is blocking their side. These are the media wars taking place in a social platform. It's not a healthy and doesn't give a good work for the journalism in any case. I think what we should do in terms of countering this fake news by giving evidence, and that is where your credibility and accountability counts. Boycotting or at least exposing these places or withholding their account, maybe for a temporarily, but to how to counter this disseminations of fake news. If you do not give the counter views of yours on these issues, I think they will have, because they have huge followers on their own who are interested of disseminating such kind of news. We need to make sure that we are in a position to give the fact on the ground, factual things, and that's the way you can defeat. And I think that's how you reduce their followers, by giving it the accurate side of the story.